Today we are going to discuss the poem My Big Fat Cat. It is a poem by Christian Mitewu that talks about his lazy cat's love for food. Now let us first recite the poem. I own a big fat cat, the fattest for miles around. Wherever there's lots of food, that's where he'll be found. He's really good at eating. It's a talent, I suppose. I'm sure if he keeps at it, he'd win the talent shows. I own a big fat cat. He weighs at least a ton. He couldn't run to save his life. Yes, he isn't much fun. His favorite room's the kitchen. I'm sure we all know why. He eats just about everything, so that's why, with a sigh. I'd like to tell you, teacher, I'd like to tell you straight, I might have accidentally dropped my homework in his plate. So now let us discuss the poem. I own a big fat cat. In this poem, the poet says that he has a big fat cat. It is the fattest for miles around. What is the meaning of fattest for miles around? The poet is trying to say that it is the fattest cat in the entire neighborhood and around. The cat is always found where there is lots of food. It is very fond of eating, and so the cat is found wherever there is lots of food. He's really good at eating. It's a talent, I suppose. I'm sure if he keeps at it, he'd win the talent show. The poet says that the cat is so good at eating. He has that skill, that talent of eating, that if he goes on eating like this, he will definitely win the competition. अगर उसकी कैट ऐसे ही खाने का स्किल शो करती रही तो एक दिन वो टैलेंट शो विन कर जाएगी. He will win the talent show for sure. I own a big fat cat. He weighs at least a ton. He couldn't run to save his life. Yes, he isn't much fun. The poet continues to tell about the cat. He says that the weight of his cat is at least a ton. Oh my god, the cat is so heavy. It is so fat. Children, you can see in the image in your book, the cat is so fat. It is very, very fat. It cannot even run to save his life. And so there is no fun playing with the cat. There is no fun. कोई मज़ा नहीं आता cat के साथ play करने में. Why? Because it cannot even run properly. Okay? His favorite room's the kitchen. I'm sure we all know why. He eats just about everything, so that's why with a sigh. His favorite room is the kitchen. Why the kitchen? Because he is very fond of eating. The cat is foodie and eats almost everything that he gets to eat around. The poet now takes a long breath, which shows a little sadness. Okay, he's taking a long breath and saying that the cat is so fond of eating that he tries to eat whatever he finds around. I'd like to tell you, teacher, I'd like to tell you straight, I might have accidentally dropped my homework in his plate. The poet further tells his teacher that maybe by accident or by chance his homework must have fallen in his cat's plate. And since the cat is a foodie and is fond of eating almost everything, he must have eaten his homework too. पोएट कह रहा है कि मे बी उसका होमवर्क कैट की प्लेट में गिर गया और कैट ने उसके होमवर्क को खा लिया. नाउ सी क्या हुआ. द पोएट मस्ट बी मेकिंग एन एक्सक्यूज़. जब आप होमवर्क नहीं करके जाते हैं और अपने टीचर को कोई ना कोई एक्सक्यूज़ देते हैं ना, ऐसे ही पोएट भी अपने टीचर को एक्सक्यूज दे रहा है. क्यों दे रहा है? ही इज गिविंग एन एक्सक्यूज ऑफ नॉट डूइंग द होमवर्क बाय जस्ट ब्लेमिंग द cat. He is making himself clear before the teacher. He is trying to explain the teacher that he had done his homework, but maybe his homework fell into the plate and the cat ate that also. Okay, now you have to recite the poem and do the explanation again.